Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Mike with TradeWinds RV Center. Here to congratulate you on your purchase of your Jayco Redhawk 31F motorhome. You guys have picked a beautiful unit. I'm here to walk you around it, show you how to use a few things, get the best out of your camping experience. Start by arriving at the campsite. What I want you to take note of is where your water and electricity hookups are so that you can park accordingly. Your power hookup is going to be to the middle side of your driver's side, and then your water hookup will be to the rear of your driver's side. So everything's on your off camp side, so park so that you can utilize the facilities easy. Once you parked, next thing you're going to do, hook up our electricity and water. Your power cord is conveniently stored in this storage area here. You also have a 110 cable hookup for television there. Power cord, 30 amp service. Should you need to plug into a 110, and your convenience pack is this 110 amperage reducer, simply go from 30 amp to 110. Got our power hooked up. Next thing we're going to do is hook up our water. In the rear, on your off camp side, is your docking station. First thing I want you to take note of is your water pressure regulator. You're going to want to hook up your water pressure regulator every time you put water into this unit. It's going to reduce the water pressure to 40 to 50 psi's, protecting the lines inside your unit. You don't know what the parks are set at. So always use your water pressure regulator. Take your water pressure regulator and hook it up to the city water connect. Hook your hose up. Don't turn your hose on yet. Let's go around to the other side to your hot water heater. Over on your campsite, you have your hot water heater. We're going to open that up. First thing we want to do is make sure your drain plug is in. We may have left it out from last time you went camping, and you want to make sure that this is in. Once this drain plug is in, we're going back to our docking station. So in the upper right hand corner of your docking station, gives you instructions on how to point these lines so that everything fills correctly. So let's say we're hooked up to city water and we want to hook up our city tank fill. Point the arrows to 1 and 6 and fill up our city water tank. Once that's full, you can hook up to 2 and 6. That's going to give a direct line to all your fixtures inside the unit. Now, should you be camping off the grid, hook up to 1 and 4, and it's going to fill your country tanks, your potable water, and then hook up to 3 and 5 for normal. Turn on your water pump here to the left. Only use that water pump when using potable water. Turn on your water pump, and now you can use potable water. To winterize, you'll hook it up to 2 and 4, and when we use the black tank flush, which I'll tell you about later, we'll put it at 1 and 4. So, filling up our city tanks, we have this at 1 and 6. We're going to go back around to our hot water and the water to fill up our tanks. We're going to pull on this water pressure regulator. That's going to go ahead and release some air and then a bunch of water. Once water comes shooting out of here, you know your hot water tank is full and can be lit from indoors. Now we've got our same thing if you do the potable water. Come out here again and burp this so that you know that your hot water tank is full of water, and you can turn on your hot water heater. Other instructions, should you forget anything I've told you, are right here on your panel. Got our water hooked up, our electricity hooked up. Let's turn on our gas. So just to the left of the entry door is our propane tank, a meter for reading it. And here's where you fill. This one here, left to open. It's already open right now, so I can show you how your burners work indoors. Now we have everything turned on. Let's talk about a few things on the outside of the unit. Both of these are storage. Tons of storage in this unit. Storage there as well, and in the back. Just above your hot water heater is access to the back of your fridge. Your outdoor speakers. A quick connect LP tank. Should you want to put a grill out here. Again, your huge storage area. Huge storage area with lighting. Come around to the back of the unit. You do have a ladder to go up top and check the seams on your roof. Coming around to the rear side, you have a low point drain. That's where we drain all of our fresh water when we're leaving the campsite. Back around here to your docking station. Excuse me, there's another low point drain in the back there. Again, our instructions on how to turn our tanks. It's a black tank flush, which we'll discuss when leaving site. Here's a light for in here. And an outdoor shower. Here's where you fuel up. More storage. Your power cord storage. More outdoor storage. And your 4,000 Onan Cummins generator. You start this from indoors as well. Well, it covers everything on the outside. You do have this big slide over here. Take that into consideration when parking. It's not too deep. You do have your slide cover up there, but park accordingly. You do have this huge awning here. It's been raining here today, so I'm not going to open it up and get it all wet. But when you do open that, which just inside your door here is your control for it. Open it up until the flap falls down to about 90 degrees. When that falls to 90 degrees, you know you have it open far enough. Step inside our unit here. Underneath this panel here, we have our house batteries. Tough to get open right now. There we go. There's our house battery. To the right is our main power. This will give power to the whole unit. Power step on and off, and our awning light. Our awning in and out, and our speakers. We can play our music indoors or outdoors. Stepping into your unit, just to the left of the steps, all the way to the top, control panel. I'm going to step back here and turn on some lights first. Alright, on our control panel, depending if we're hooked up to gas or electricity, this is where you'll start your hot water heater. This is the water pump. Turn this one on as well as the one outside when using your potable water. This is tank heaters. Just to check your level of everything, your batteries, your fresh black and gray tanks. This is to extend or retract your slide. Above that's where you start your generator. And it'll show you how many hours you have left on your generator. Right above that on the ceiling, next to your smoke alarm, is your antenna. Crank this all the way to left when you're traveling. Bring it up to the right when you're parked. There's your television. It's on a swingable mount. Your dash, everything's self-explanatory up there. I do want you to note that you have buckles, safety belts for every seating position. 110s here, lighting throughout. Let's come ahead here and talk about your fridge. Turn our fridge on. Over here to the right is your level. The more snowflakes, the colder it is. To the left here is your modes. So auto. Auto means when you're plugged in, you're on electricity. As soon as you unplug, you go to gas. You can change that mode to just electricity or just gas. To the right of that is your thermostat. This will handle your heat and cold. Interior and exterior lighting. Bunk area lighting. Let's come over here to your Furrion stove. Do have a panel light here. This glass makes an excellent backsplash. Simply turn your handle to light, hit a spark, and you're on. Make sure you shut it off. No heat. Access panel off. Above that, self-explanatory microwave, convection grill. The thing I want you to note about this is really cool is you do have this heating element up here, so you can use it as a toaster and grill as well. You do have a light and fan above your oven. Let's go back over to your fridge and look down on the floor here. This is your safety alert 12 volt carbon monoxide detector. The reason I mentioned 12 volt is this is constantly running off your batteries. So if you're not going to be plugged in, recommend using the battery disconnect so that this doesn't run your battery down. 110 here, storage under the bunks. If you want to step into the bathroom, note a couple things. First off, note your plumbing. You do have a little bit of plumbing behind here. Just like being a homeowner, maintain that, keep an eye on it. Same thing in here, keep an eye on your plumbing, just make sure nothing's gotten loose or wet. Remember, you are bouncing a little house down the road, and last thing we want is water getting loose. And here is your power for your bedroom. You have this lighting here where you touch it once and it's blue reading light. Hold it and it's white. Big closet. Another 110 on this side. You have some storage under your bed, which is accessible to that big storage area outside. These are your heat ducts. That about covers everything on the inside. You do have this little pop-up 110 and USB ports. Great place to put a coffee pot. Alright, now let's go outside and talk about dumping our tanks. We've left the campsite. Got everything closed up. We go to the front. Remember, your dump tanks are going to be on your driver's side toward the rear, so park accordingly. There you have your black and gray holding tanks. Sewage hose comes in your convenience pack. Hook your sewage hose up and pull our black tank. Now, after our black tank has been pulled for a little while, and it sounds like it might be empty, we're going to come over and again hook up our water pressure regulator, and we're going to go to sanitize tank. Hook this up to 1 and 4. water pressure regulator, go to this tank flush. Run water in that for about 5 minutes. Remember, while running in the water, keep your black tank handle pulled open. Run that for about 5 minutes. After you've cleaned out your black tank, unhook your water. Come back down here and pull your gray tank. Your gray tank is going to be your shower, sinks. It's going to be cleaner water, and that's going to clean out your sewage hose. After you've done that, go ahead and store your sewage hose right here in your bumper. Nice convenient place. Now you can, at the dump station or at your campsite, empty all your low point drains. Open that one up. Open these two up in the back there. Just fresh water that you're draining. Open one back up there in the corner. And then go back around to your hot water heater real quick. Again, use your pressure release valve to release any air that's in the lines. And pull your drain plug and drain your hot water heater. Hope you guys enjoy your Redhawk. Get many years of camping out of it. Picked a great unit. Thank you for choosing TradeWinds, and happy camping.